life for many people, but if you have a learning disability, you might need support to do this. And actually, Lewis and I have just learned that there is a service for it. It's called Gig Buddies. It's offered through the NDIS. And two people who have been involved in the program are Jack and Brendan, who join you now. Hello, guys.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Really good.
So, Jack, tell us a little bit about this program, how you got into it.
I got into Gig Buddies in January. Mum was noticing that I was having trouble socialising and making friends, and she told me about this initiative. So I signed up and went to their first social. They have these monthly, which was Sydney Basketball, and it was fantastic. I had a blast. In April, that was when Paula, who pairs people up, she introduced me to Brendan, and we've got on like a house on fire ever since.
And so, Brendan, what was the first gig you guys went to together?
I went to trivia at the Crow's Nest Hotel. It was like a Star Wars trivia. We won, but I was near enough just Jack Scribe the whole night. I didn't answer a question. I was just sitting there just in amazement, just like, yeah, all right.
Wow. So, Jack, have you ever been to a Star Wars trivia night before?
Not technically Star Wars, but I do go to family trivia once a month, and let's just say I'm a very valuable piece there.
Okay. Arrogance. Love
One
it.
man team.
Not trying to be arrogant, I'm just...
Jack, what was the sort of difficult for you in terms of going out before you met Brendan?
As someone that is partly autistic, it's kind of hard for me. It's okay for me to get introduced to people, but it's kind of difficult for me to make that first step in getting to know someone. And I think Gig Buddies is full with people who are in a similar situation. They understand what you're going through, and they make that process just a little bit easier. I've made a very good friend with Brendan, and I look forward to doing more things with him.
What's the sort of the matchmaking situation like?
Well, what they do is, I was surprised because I signed up in December and took them a couple months to find me somebody.
As a volunteer, yeah?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, they've completely forgotten about me. But what was nice, like you said, it's like matchmaking, but it's like actual people. So, like, they sit down, they look at what you like doing, whereabouts you live, and then they team you up with somebody similar. You know, you're all into the same sort of stuff. Whether you want to go see bands, just go watch movies. Like, there's none of that, oh, you know, let's go see Slipknot. And the other guy's like, no, I only listen to, you know, Amy Shark or something. It's like they take their time, they set you up with somebody who it'll really work.
So one of the big, I guess, issues that this program is having is that there's too many volunteers and not enough participants, right? Not enough buddies. 145 unmatched volunteers only paired up with 28 people so far. So if you are listening and you're on the NDIS or you know someone with a learning disability who would like to be involved in this program, it's definitely something that'd be good to be hooked up with, particularly if you live in Sydney, because it's only in Sydney so far.
Yeah, they're hoping to branch out all around Australia, but it's an absolutely amazing program. I haven't come across anything like it since. Because it doesn't feel like a charity or like charity work. Like, it's honestly just like you got a new mate, you just go on hanging out with them. You only do it sort of when it works out with the both of you. A lot of programs out there, they want a lot of time or like a very specific commitment every week. I came across a few of them and I just thought, like, I can't do it working full time. I came across this one, I thought it's absolutely perfect. Like, anybody can do it.
So what's next for you guys? What's the next activity?
Well, we actually went to a gaming bar in Newtown last Friday night where we had a pizza and a beer and played some video games, and that was quite a lot of fun. And over the weekend, because I'm a bit of a movie buff, I have a Facebook page for movie reviews. You can check it out, Jack at the Movies.
Yes, good. Look it up.
Plug in.
Shameless plug. But yeah, I saw that the Randwick Ritz is doing a marathon of the extended Lord of the Rings, and I know Brendan loves Lord of the Rings, so I thought it might be a good time to go check it out.
Oh my God. So all of them and the extended versions?
Yeah.
That's going to take like 24 hours.
I do it at least once a year, usually just
Oh my God.
quietly in my own home.
Whoa.
You guys are perfect for each other. That sounds like a nightmare to me.
Jack and Brendan, thank you so much for talking us through Gig Buddies.
No problem. Thank you very much.
This is Sway Lee.